Hello everyone, I'm Merlin1977. Welcome back to another episode of Starpoint Gemini 2. Let's continue where we left off. So essentially I am at Vigo. I took a little trip to Vigo in my last episode to get rid of some of the illegal goods that I had while essentially getting it from a bunch of pirates. So now I'm good to go to planet Trinity, so let's make our way to planet Trinity. I don't really need to set a waypoint to Trinity because, well, first of all, it's a big fat planet. Can't miss it. And secondly, the mission marker is already there. Movement and combat. The tutorials for this game are very long, and I'll show you. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of sit here and go through them. You can always access them by clicking on the question mark on the upper right hand corner. So I'll show you all of these quickly. Oh jeez, come on. Are we done? Nope, not done yet. More? Good. Oh, is there a bad guy here? Oh, come on. Ouch. Ooh, you got a nice weapon. I'm not even doing any damage. Wow. Alright, very annoying. How am I missing? I'm hitting him right. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How am I missing him? That is such a joke. How am I missing this guy? Alright, could you die maybe?
Ship has been blown away.
Jeez, man. Wow, what a pain that was. Jeez. Alright, back to the mission at hand. Oh man, what a pain. Wait, before I go there, let me see what I have. Alright, enough with the stupid. Wow, 2 grand, so 3 grand. Nice. I think these are not illegal. These might be illegal in another spot. I don't remember. But anyway, so let me quickly go through the tutorial menu so you can kind of see it. It's very drawn out. As you can see, it's a lot of sections. This game doesn't really have a hands-on type of tutorial where, you know, you essentially get told by the computer, hey, do this, click on this, go kill this target here, that sort of thing. You basically just click on the section, you sit here and you basically read what you need to read about your HUD, etc., etc. And you basically just sit here and read the whole thing, jot down what the keys are, what the star map is, with the M key, and that's it. You essentially just write yourself a little note, or, you know, on a sheet of paper, just write down what each key does. I did go through most of these before I started my beta gameplay, in my last gameplay, so here's that skills menu down here, so you can essentially just sit and read what they do. So you can reset these skills if you don't really like the way it's set up, or the way you did it the first time around, but it costs you money. So, like I said, you can kind of sit here, read through all this. But that's the that's the tutorial. You don't really have to go through it the first time around. You can just sit here and read it on your own time. But that is the way that is set up. So let's head. Actually, before we do that, well, I'm kind of in the middle of it now. What I want to do is, and you'll see why I'm doing this in a couple of minutes. Are any of these clickable yet? Alright, let's go a little
Transferring
bit
all
faster.
available power to engines.
I have a bunch of stuff in my cargo, but I want to do this for a little bit because, well, you'll see why. I just want to be in the middle of the asteroid field so I can start. Alright, thank you about the mining. Alright, what's close? That's not close. That's not close. So I want to mine a few asteroids because I need to pay for my docking fee at planet Trinity. Now, if you guys have seen my previous gameplay, the docking fee was 2,500 bucks, and they increased that. Unfortunately, where am I? Oh, I actually crossed into the other side. Okay. They increased the price or the docking fee considerably. I'm not a fan of that, unfortunately. Is anything closer? And I kind of like doing this to not really have to pay for...
No available space in cargo hold.
Wow, I maxed out. Alright, let's go back to planet Trinity. And now we can dock on planet Trinity and continue the storyline.
Executing PTE protocols. Matching planar alignment now.
And that's the P key, by the way. P as in pole. That just aligns the plane to your, or to the solar system, essentially. It's a pretty cool feature. Instead of sitting around and doing it yourself with the roll like that. Oh, and where's the... there's the T-gate here. So, actually, how far is the planet? 1,200. Here, let me show you the T-gate system. It is expensive as all hell, and I don't really get why. But you'll get to see how expensive it is, and you'll see why I probably will not be using it. So to use any of these objects in-game... Alright, so basically you just anchor, just like normal. So here we go. I am... Alright, wait, where is this? Alright, so I'm here at the planet Trinity T-gate. Look at the prices. I mean, alright, these are actually fairly cheap compared to some of the other stuff. Where's the triple digits? Actually, the six-figure ones. Check this out. 120 grand to go to Tempest. And Tempest is... how far away from me? Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. So Tempest is down there. So that kind of makes sense. 120 grand, you're going basically half the galaxy away. Which is fine. But some of this other stuff is pretty... it's pretty expensive for the distance. Oh, this is all the way on the other side of the galaxy. This is upper right hand corner. So I can understand that kind of price to go all the way on the other side of the galaxy. What I don't understand, let me see if I can find one that's sort of near me. And to kind of show you how silly it is. Well yeah, there you go. That's not that long of a distance, and it's 45 grand. 30, 15, let me see. Again, if you're traversing the galaxy and you're trying to trade between places and planets and whatnot, I mean, these are your profits essentially. So I don't know if you really want to spend that much money on this kind of stuff. It really doesn't make any sense. Yeah, here's the other silliness. Look, to go from here to here is 75 grand. You tell me what sense that makes. I mean, granted, it looks like you can't go straight. You have to actually zigzag a whole bunch of places, but still. It's not based on proximity. It's based on, I guess, the distance that it would take the T-gates for you to get from here to here. But that's a perfect example. I'm trying to get a small distance away. Just because I have to take, you know, 3 or 4 T-gates to get here, it shouldn't affect the price. Yeah, so this is a straight through T-gate travel. So essentially, this is 15 grand. But to get from here to here, 75 grand. So this is kind of stuff I don't like. It doesn't make any sense. These should have been cut at least by 10, you know, 10 times that. So basically, you know, if you make the T-gates worth maybe 5 to 10 grand, I can understand it, but it's not worth it. I just, it doesn't make any sense to me, so I probably will not be using it all that much.
Yes, sir. Engine set to maximum power. Acquiring planar coordinates.
Alright, so let's anchor at Planet Trinity and check out the price. 4 grand to land. So if you're carrying illegal goods, there's a way to sort of smuggle it in. I have not played around with this very much. I don't know if it'll cost me money or whatever. But anyway, so I have to pay 4 grand to land. So that's why okay, so essentially that's why I got all this junk, because I needed to pay for my trip here. So let's, these are the things I got from mining. So basically, a couple of these, wow, they actually had plutonium. Huh. So basically, these should get me my 4 grand. Actually, it should get me a lot more than 4 grand. So I'm at almost 23 grand. Let's see what I get for these. That's not bad. 8 grand. So I was down 4 grand. Let me see what the other prices are for these that I have here. Sell. Oh, I can get 5,500 at Planet Trinity. Cool. Gas is... I could get a little more at Sigil, but it's only $300 more, so I could probably sell that too. Tark leaves Planet Trinity. Nice. Alright, so I'll sell everything here. I do like the 5,500. So I'll sell everything at Planet Trinity. Nice. Alright. It actually took me a while to get to 51 grand in my last beta gameplay. So it's actually pretty cool. Let me see before I move forward with the story. Let me see if I can buy something at Planet Trinity. What I want to... there was a nice way to get a lot of money. I think about 1,200 or so bucks. Selling these combat mechs. The things that are more expensive you can essentially buy and sell for a larger profit. Let me see, combat mechs, Vigo. Yeah, so here it is, from Bordeaux to Vigo. So Bordeaux to Vigo, there's about a $1,200 difference. So you can try and go and make some good money selling combat mechs. The thing about this game is that the prices are a little dynamic, but the quantity is also dynamic. So if one time you go to, say, Bordeaux and get combat mechs, they might have 10. The next time you go, they might have 50. The next time you go, they might have none. So it is fairly dynamic. It's pretty interesting to set up, to kind of set up a trade system. You will not always be able to get the same object at the same location. So let's see, Sigil. So Vigo to Planet Trinity, I can make... Oh, wow. Vigo to Planet Trinity, that's very close. I guess I should have bought some of these. Hold on. Let's buy... Nope, I have to go Sigil. That's the only place they sell them. Sigil to Trinity. It's 150 bucks, so that's not worth it. So anyway, we're docked at Planet Trinity now. We have a couple of ships here. Obviously they're a lot better than what I have, but can't afford them yet. Dreadnought. I think this is one of the larger ships, yeah, with a hangar, so it's probably not one that I'll play around with too much. I want the actual, the fighters with a decent amount of cargo. This ship is actually not bad in terms of the cargo. It's got almost twice as much as I do. I have 45. The hull is, it's actually not bad considering where I am. I'm at 720. The free roam gameplay that I had, the ship that you start out with had a hull of 3,000. So, you know, going from that to this junky ship is pretty awful. But and Shanghai doesn't really seem worth it. Less cargo, less hull, or slightly more hull, less troopers, and you get to spend a ton of money. So that's not even worth it. So buying ships is not worth it yet. Once you leave here, the story continues. And we'll end up having to go a little further down. It's about as far as I went in my off-camera gameplay, so we can kind of continue. I don't think I got leveled up, did I? What do I need? Oh man, wow, this is taking forever to gain experience. Alright, let me get the heck out of here. I sold all my junk here. There isn't really anything I can buy. Unless there's some weapons. I got 50 grand, but I don't think I can afford anything yet. What I wanted were a couple of better railguns. These are plasmas. I kind of want a little bit better railgun. Let me see if there are any around. This is all plasmas. Ripper is a railgun. 500,000 credits. Jeez. 250, 108. And I get 3 shots a second. 50, 108, 3 shot. Oh yeah, it's and what's the range on this? 860. There was one where the range was about 1100 or so. And I don't remember the name of the weapon, unfortunately. Oh well. Alright, let's continue with the storyline. Let's get out of here.
Where the hell have you been so long? Gabriel's in trouble. Avalon is under heavy attack. We must aid him immediately. Meet me there.
So, yeah, Avalon is up here, and you can go around and mess around. Let me see. So I've already been here. I'd already Sigil. What I want to do is I want to head this way. Because I'm already up here. Once I head down there, I'll be further away. So what I want to do is I want to...
Affirmative. Setting course.
I want to head...
Engines on overdrive.
I want to head to Hamilton Shipyard, which is the next quadrant over. So Hamilton Shipyard is here. It'll unlock another hexagon for me, and also I get another place to dock. So before I head down over to the mission side. Oh shoot, did I forget to repair my ship? $720. I think I'm okay. You know what? I'll probably dock at Hamilton Shipyard if I have my ship. I can't tell if my hull is a little damaged. It doesn't look like it from... Nope, it's actually not. Okay, never mind. Alright, so let's clear that. This is Hamilton Shipyard.
Affirmative. Changing course.
Let's head on over to Hamilton Shipyard. get a few more little things here and there. This takes forever to recharge, unfortunately. Alright, 18. Oh. Smaller particles. And you can actually sit here and gain a little bit of experience if you want. It's up to you guys. You can kind of do this for a little while.
Can't do that, Captain. Not enough space in cargo hold.
Done. Alright. That was actually fairly quick. Wait, where is Hamilton Shipyard? Alright, Hamilton Shipyard is that way. Let's go.
Rerouting all power to engines.
I mean, if you kind of sit here and do that all the time between places, you'll...
Adjusting axis elevation, sir.
You'll gain a couple of grand here and there. It's probably, you know, close to 10 grand every time you do this. And if you do it enough times, you'll get enough money. So it is definitely worth it. Let me clear the waypoint. They do have a shipyard, so we can kind of take a look. I think these are the same exact ones as Planet Trinity. I don't need to compare. Let me sell all my junk. So what I have, 51 grand. So about 8 grand. I just wanted to do this so I can get Hamilton Shipyard. Hamilton Shipyard. So let me see, combat mechs. So as you can see, I'm starting to build up a nice list here of all the locations I can dock on. So now, I think I did sigil, did I not? Yep, did sigil. So let's head on over to the mission point. Alright, let's get out of here. I just wanted to kind of do that. So let's head on over to the mission point and continue the storyline.
Affirmative. Engines on overdrive.
So this power to engine, you can access it in one of two ways. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before. You can either do it through this menu here, which is the middle mouse button. Power to engines. This gives you the ability to do certain tasks. If you had a hangar, you can launch your ships. I do have a cloaking device. Yes, thank you. Here, you guys can pause and read that if you like. Oh no, I don't have a cloaking because that was in my last gameplay, so never mind. So you can anchor, grapple, you can board other ships. And I'll show you what the fire at will does. I don't really need it yet. The fire at will basically just lets it basically fires all of your guns at once. So if you're surrounded by enemies, you can essentially fire all of your weapons at it. You don't actually have to manually target anything. It does it automatically for you. Unfortunately, it's kind of useless for my ship because I only have two front weapons. I should turn that off, but I'll just leave it for you guys. So these are my two front weapons. I only have two, so the only places I can fire are forward. If I had side weapons and rear weapons, the fire at will command would actually be very helpful. There are many times that ships get behind me and I can't really fire at them, so you can set it up to where you fire at will. So it fires independently. So 700 more to go. Wait, how did I gain all that experience? Didn't I have like 500 or something? Huh. Interesting. Alright, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain about free experience. I don't remember where I got this from. Oh well.